This is a list of members of the Yukon, Canada, branch of the Co-operative Commonwealth Federation, CCF, a social democratic political party, and its successor, the Yukon New Democratic Party, NDP. 1944 general election. One CCF candidate was elected in the 1944 election to the Yukon Territorial Council. 3 seats were available. The other 2 seats were won by non-partisan candidates. Alex Smith, CCF, Whitehorse 1943 to 1947. In the 1947 election, no CCF candidates ran. 1949 general election. One CCF candidate was elected in the 1949 election to the Yukon Territorial Council. 3 seats were available. The other 2 seats were won by non-partisan candidates. Charles J. Bunny, Leliva, CCF, Dawson City 1949 to 1952. In the 1953, 1957, 1958, 1962, 1963, and 1965 elections, no CCF or NDP candidates ran. 1968 general election. None. 1972 general election. None. 1974 general election. 2 NDP candidates were elected in the 12 seats available in the 1974 election to the Yukon Territorial Council. The other 10 seats returned non-partisan candidates. Fred Berger, NDP, Dawson 1974 to 1978. Ran. NDP lost. Stuart McCall, NDP, Faro 1974 to 1978. Ran. NDP lost. 1978 general election. One of the 14 NDP candidates was elected in the 16 seats available in the 1978 election to the newly created Yukon Legislative Assembly. This was the first fully partisan election. Tony Pennicott, NDP, City Councillor, Whitehorse 1978, 1982, 1985, 1989, 1992. 1981 by-election. 1 NDP candidate won a by-election, and 1 MLA elected as an independent crossed the floor to the NDP, which gave it enough seats to form the official opposition. Maurice Biblo, teacher and businessman, Faro 1978 to 1981 independent. NDP 1981, 1982, 1985. Retired. NDP lost. 1989. Roger Kimmerly, NDP, Judge, Whitehorse South Centre 1981 by-election 1982, 1985, 1989. Moved out of Yukon. NDP won. 1982 general election. 3 NDP MLAs were re-elected in the 1982 election, and 3 more won for the first time for a total of 6 of the 16 seats in the legislature. The NDP again formed the official opposition. Piers MacDonald, NDP, trade unionist, Mayo, Elsa, 1982, 1985, 1989. McIntyre Takini 1992, 1996, 2000. Ran. NDP lost. Margaret Jo reverted her name to Margaret Commodore, NDP, native activist, Whitehorse North. 1982, 1985, 1989. Whitehorse Centre 1992. Dave Porter, NDP, native activist, Campbell 1982 to 1985. Watson Lake 1985 to 1989. Retired. NDP lost. 1985. The 6 NDP MLAs were re-elected, and 2 more won for the first time for a total of 8 of the 16 seats in the legislature. The NDP formed a minority government. Sam Johnston, NDP, former chief of Teslin to Lingit Council, Campbell 1985–1989. Art Webster, NDP, city councillor, Klondike 1985–1989. Later mayor of Dawson City. Norma Cassie, NDP, native activist, Old Crow 1985–1989. 1987 by-election. The NDP won one by-election in 1987 to give it a majority in the legislature. Danny Joe, NDP, former chief Selkirk First Nation, Tutchin 1987 by-election -1989. 1992 to 1996. 1989 general election. The NDP won 9 of the 16 seats available in the 1989 election and formed a majority government. Joyce Hayden, NDP, Whitehorse South Centre 1989–1992. 1992 general election. The NDP lost the election to the Yukon Party and became the official opposition. Trevor Harding, Pharaoh 1992–1996, 2000. Interim leader in 2000. Resigned in 2001. Lois Moorcroft, Mount Lawn. By-election -1996, lost in 2000. David Sloan, Whitehorse West. By-election -1996, lost in 2000. 1996 general election. NDP won the election and formed a majority government under Piers MacDonald. Gary McRobb, activist, Kluane 1996, 2000, 2002, 2006. May. Became a Liberal. Doug Livingston, schoolteacher and principal, Lake Leberg 1996. Resigned in 1999. Eric Fairclough, chief Little Salmon, Carmacks First Nation, Mayo Tachin 1996, 2000, 2002, May 2006. Became a Liberal Party leader 2001–2002. Dave Keenan, chief Teslin to Lingit Council, Ross River Southern Lakes 1996–2000. Did not run again. Robert Bruce, Vuntut Gwich'an 1996–1997 by-election because of recount of 1996 votes 2000 and retired. Dennis Fenty-Logger, Watson Lake 1996–2000, 2002. Switched parties. Todd Hardy, trade union leader, Whitehorse Centre 1996–2000. Ran. NDP lost. 2002–2006. Died 2010. Party leader 2002–2009. 2000 general election. NDP lost the election, but became the official opposition. Lorraine Peter, Vuntut Gwich'an 2000, 2002, 2006. Ran. NDP lost. 2002 general election. The NDP won 5 of the 18 seats available in the 2002 election and formed the official opposition. Steve Cardiff, Mount Lawn 2002–2006. Died 2011. 2006 general election. The NDP won 3 of the 18 seats available in the 2006 election. John Eds Etzer, McIntyre Takini. Elizabeth Hanson, Whitehorse Centre, by-election 2010, 2011, 2016. Leader 2009–present. 2011 general election. The NDP won 6 of 19 seats in the Yukon general election 2011 and became the official opposition. Kevin Barr, Mount Lawn Southern Lakes. 2011. Jan Stick, Riverdale South. 2011. Jim Treasure, Mayo Tachin. 2011. Kate White, Takini Copper King. 2011–2016. 2016 general election. The NDP won 2 seats, both belonging to incumbents, in the Yukon general election. 2016. Prominent ND Pers. CCFERs at the municipal level. Mike Homadane, CCF, Mayor of Dawson City. Art Webster, Mayor of Dawson City. See also: List of CCF, NDP members. List of British Columbia CCF, NDP members. List of Alberta CCF, NDP members. List of Saskatchewan CCF, NDP members. List of Manitoba CCF, NDP members. List of Ontario CCF, NDP members. List of Nova Scotia CCF, NDP members.